Hello, welcome everyone. I am Kimberly Reviews. Thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel. Tonight we will be watching Married at First Sight and chatting about it during the commercial breaks. So I hope you all are doing well. How's your week going so far? What did you eat yesterday for Fat Tuesday? I had me some Chinese food. I hadn't had it in a while. So I said, let me splurge, trying to do good with my weight loss. It's a process. I will say it's a process. So, what did you all have? And then today is Ash Wednesday. Not sure if you celebrate, but that's what today is. So, tonight I am so ready for Married at First Sight. The first thing I'm ready for is Miss Lindsay. What is Lindsay gonna do to Mark and his small balls? I think that was the last uh, clip from last week. I think that's where we left off at. Everybody was shocked, mind blown at little Miss Lindsay. So I'm rushing now, trying to get home. I am out and about, so hopefully I will make it before it starts. I don't want to miss a minute, not 1 minute. I want to be there from the beginning. I want to see everything. So please make sure you click like as you enter before you leave. Leave a comment and share it with your friends if you know anyone who watches the show or someone's bored at home tonight and want to find something to do. Tell them to come on over and chat with us. They don't have to be bored. They can chat. I have people do that all the time. They just come in, read the comments, and laugh and give their input. So that's what we are here for. Make sure you are also subscribed. I really appreciate all the support. Whether it's a like, comment, a share, your subscription is all appreciated over here. So I'm about 2 minutes from home. So then I gotta fumble with these keys getting in. Hopefully, like I said, I won't miss it. I don't want to miss a minute. Not 1 minute. Hey, I see my niece. Love you. I hope you enjoyed your birthday weekend. Can't wait to catch up and hear all about it. I hope you're not tired. I know how that is. And you celebrate, and then you don't really calculate the time and come back and be exhausted. Like, why did I do that? But as long as you have, that's all that matters. As long as you enjoyed yourself. Thank you, though, Sam, for stopping by. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. I hope the show didn't start yet. I'm like 1 minute from home. Gonna mute for a minute to get my stuff together. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, you said yes, I didn't want it to end. I've been sleeping a lot since we came back, right? Trying to catch up on the sleep you missed and all the fun you had just takes the energy, but it's all worth it. It is worth it. Hello, Jade. Is that how you say your name? Am I saying it right, Jade? It's a pretty name. So the way it goes is I'll mute while the show is on, Married at First Sight, and then I unmute during the commercial breaks. So it'll be silent for a period of time, but when the commercial comes on, I'm on the mute button, unmuting, so we can talk about what just happened. So kind of like us giving our reaction to the show as it is on during the commercial breaks. All right, gonna mute. I'll be back. Here we go again with Miss Lindsay. I don't even know what to say. Hello to everyone who's joining. So Lindsay is irritated with Mark, and then she acts like he can't be irritated with her. It's not making sense at all. I'm irritated with Lindsay. So you said, oh yeah, the date with Noah and Steve was cute. Forgot about their little date already, but that was a sweet little scavenger hunt, and I'm glad Steve liked it. He played along. It worked well. Okay, so you think she's a recruiter? That's cool. Maybe so. Yes, the Miss Creative. That's why I was like, it was so quiet in there. Mark was just grinding that pepper or whatever he was grinding. High vibe. Okay, you talking about Lindsay gaslighting. Hey, LaShawn. She makes me sick. Why she bring up his life difficulties again? Right, the Miss Creative. Ugh, Lindsay needs help. LaShawn says, I cannot believe Mark. This big guy is afraid of Lindsay. She needs to be told off one good time. I mean, checked and put in her place. I agree. Shaking my head with you. I keep asking, where is the no button that his friend, Lindsay's friend, gave Mark? He needs to use it. I would be chasing her around the house with that no in public, anywhere. I don't understand it. It's like they gave him a heads up, told him what she needs. And then I'm glad that he even told Lindsay what the friend said, but it's like she still won't surrender. Like, just cut it out, Lindsay. But she said Mark was so negative. When? Gabby Speaks says, what did Mark say that was so wrong? Nothing. I think she's just upset because Mark kind of told her to calm down, and she just didn't like that, because that was the last thing I remember from the bowling alley. But she just wants Mark to take her side and let her do whatever she wants to do, kind of like the thing with Olajuwon, where Mark was like, okay, y'all need to calm down, talking to Lindsay, and she didn't like that either. Sarah Smith said, yes, checked and put in her place. If only Katina could Ooh, Jesus, Lindsay would be done if Katina came to the rescue. After last week, Lindsay is lucky Mark has not made this his last day. Right. So, y'all, I know I asked this last time, but do y'all really think Mark heard everything? I don't think he heard all the negative stuff that Lindsay was saying, because there's no way that they're back now here not talking about it. Because if I was Mark and she was talking about how small my balls are and how I can't get her off, and I only make $60,000 a year selling gym memberships, and call your mom, I mean, all that, call your mama. No, those were divorcing words. So it was a mess last episode. So I'm just wondering if he really heard her. I know y'all said, a few people said yes, a few people are saying no. LaShawn said Katina would drag Lindsay across that apartment floor. What is she? Mark need to call her. What if Mark said that in response to Lindsay and all her negativity? If he said, don't make me call Katina, I would be done. I would be done. I think you're right. He probably heard screaming. Yeah, I think that's how he heard, just her talking in a high voice, because he did ask, is that Lindsay? And that's kind of where it ended. Oof, man, it's a mess. I would be done. And now she's trying to make it seem that Mark is the issue. And to me, it's not really the case. Oh, it's back on already. When Katina said I wasn't expecting this, and me either. I thought they were good, and I didn't think the argument was going to come until later on in the episode when she was looking at another man's photo or something. But hello to those who are joining us. Thank you. Esho says, Olajuwon, read a book to understand the role of a wife. I would like for him to answer the question, what is a wife and what is a husband? Katina gave her 2 comments, but yeah, that would have been nice. Okay, you said Olajuwon has a point, but he's not an expert, right? Sarah, isn't he always? He always has something to say. But I can't believe he's upset over her not cooking more. Hmm. Looks like he's sticking to his original plan because remember, he did say the role of his wife was cooking. So, what are they gonna do? Yes, he said that he wanted her to help him clean up. And then he sent her to bed like a little child. Hello, Jay's Journey. You said Jasmina is the problem right now. She don't see that. She triggers him, repeating the same dang thing and saying nothing. Right. A wife is a help me. Asho, Olajuwon wants a cook. He wants a cook. You say you feel bad for Michael. She should be in the military. That's hilarious. Um, right, high vibe. A mess. A whole mess. Okay, let me get caught back up. His point is valid, but the delivery is wrong. She doesn't know what's what. I could see that. Mm-hmm. Okay, LaShawn says, good or bad, at least they are expressing themselves and communicating. Right, but what's the issue? She's not cooking enough. She's not cleaning enough. If she's cooking, he can help with the cleaning, right? Olajuwon is a typical narcissist. Listen, that word is popular, and I'm glad we learned it so we can know what to run from. These narcissists. So Olajuwon is mad because she didn't sweep the floor. And what was the point? He said he wanted her to sweep half the floor. No, we're not doing that. I think so, Jade. He's mad, yeah, because he had to clean up by himself. Crazy. I'm married to Olajuwon. They set you up for failure. What, Asho? Uh-oh. So what they do, like put you in situations where you can only react like one way? I don't know. Yeah, he's a mess. I don't think Jasmina likes or is attracted to Michael. You're right. Jasmina is not attracted to Michael at all. And I think it's mostly because of the height, because she wanted someone taller. But whoever said that earlier, it does look like Michael lost weight. Maybe it's just the scene of them being outside. I hope Jasmina isn't stressing my man out that bad. Y'all know Michael is mine. Look, Jasmina, go ahead and send him over here. Felicia says, remember, fake Pastor Cal told Olajuwon a wife who can't cook wasn't one of his deal breakers, but now it is. But wait, at first Olajuwon did say it was a deal breaker, and then he backtracked. So now he's going back to his original. All right, it's back on, y'all. What did we just watch? What is Olajuwon doing? I am some kind of confused. Somebody said he took his ADHD medicine. Maybe that's what we're gonna say, or was it the alcohol? I am confused. He said love isn't even on the table, but then he's trying to gas her up, like, yeah, you're falling in love. What? I'm done. Misha said, oh, Misha, keep calling that man Ernie. Right, he is using her triggers. He's verbally abusive. Y'all got it. Yeah, yeah. Maybe he did take his meds because he was relaxed. Yeah, we're confused on the He was forcing it. Maybe he's just tired. Maybe he did take his meds, and I think they take a minute to kick in, like 30 minutes or something. I don't know. I've heard people say that. So maybe he thought he could take the meds and then get this conversation over in about 20 minutes, but nope, it didn't work. Okay, the Miss Creative, you said he's kind of mean. He is. He's very kind of controlling, maybe. I don't know. LaShawn said he's taking y'all he's using her triggers. I'm trying to catch up. That was classic narcissistic manipulation. Uh-oh, high vibe called it. He is sabotaging the relationship, Jay's journey. The only thing I wrote down for that is like, why do you want her to cry? He said, you didn't cry at the wedding. Why is that a big deal? Why would she cry at the wedding? That's not like, especially if they haven't been together for any period of time. I forgot who it was that did cry. LaShawn says, hurt people hurt people. He has played with too many women and picked up their spirits. That's why he's not good to screw around. Ooh. Yes, that's good. He said his eyes are red. Uh-oh. What is Ola bringing to the table? He's getting on my nerves. Alicia. Wow, Asho. Now that is tough. I'm glad you survived, Asho, and I hope you are in good spirits now because I cannot even imagine. But there are so many narcissists out here. And I mean, I'm sure there are women too, but all I know is men. And it's just sad how they manipulate and then act like they did nothing wrong. It's that's tough. Everybody is struggling now on the show. Nobody's relationship is good. Because Noi wants Steve in love so hard and fast. Lindsay is running Mark away. But Mark, oh, I forgot to mention the part about Mark and his 1%. Why did he take Chris's line? Lindsay was like, she's giving 1% at this point because her 99 wasn't appreciated. And Mark was like, well, we can work with 1%. No, it's a difference. No. Okay. The Miss Creator said, I wish Katina should have kept the reason why she doesn't cry in front of others to herself. Right, because he's going to use that now. That was ammunition for Olajuwon. Sad times. Why does she have to prove anything to him? High vibe, good question. Good question. Jay said, talking about she's sheltered. She said she trained herself to not cry. Why is he in certain things? Yeah. That's what I said, Misha. I don't know if I would cry or not, but it shouldn't be required, or it shouldn't even be anything that Olajuwon is like suggesting she should have did. That's just crazy. I feel your pain. Oh no, y'all all dated narcissists. So how long did it take to realize that that's what it was? Because for me, the word just came about maybe in the last 2 years. Yeah, they are mean girls. You don't put the bullet in the gun. Some things you better left unsaid. Right. Oh, it's back on, y'all. Here go Michael. So it looks like Lindsay and Mark are on a roller coaster. I'm surprised Mark is still there. I was trying to read the comments a little bit, but I just want Mark to hear what she said so she can voice her opinion and apologize for it because that was very disrespectful. The way Lindsay talked about his little pebbles. But yeah, the cat situation is, I don't even want to get on it. I don't even want to get on cats and dogs in the kitchen. I'm just not, these couples, I think I voted 3.5 would stay together. And now I'm like, Jesus. And the 3.5 was for decision day. Like they would say yes on decision day. But now I'm questioning it. I wasn't questioning it until now. But I feel Lindsay on the back and forth part where she says she doesn't recycle men because I'm the same way. When I'm done, I'm done. I've had many of situations where exes tried to come back or whatever, and I was like, I give my little energy while I'm there. When it's over, it is just time to be over. So I just can't do it. But thanks, Felicia, for that information. I wish there was more support for these people having to deal with narcissists because it is bad. And from what I say, just it tears people down. It's just terrible. Asho says, don't share details of your past relationships with your current relationships. That's a good point because as we can see, Lindsay and Olajuwon are using it against their mates. That's Michael's definition of vulnerability. Jasmina doesn't inspire warm and fuzzy feelings. Right. Misha, why is Lindsay still in the house? He has no clue. That's my excuse. Mark has no clue what Lindsay said. That's the only reason. When Michael tries, she picks him apart. I would hold back too. Right, Jay's journey. He doesn't feel comfortable. And then too, a lot of times men have a hard time, period, being vulnerable. So him working on his communication, being more open. Yeah, this journey is a whole lot for Michael. It's going good with Mark and Lindsay because she isn't drinking alcohol. Oh, maybe that's why he's still there. LaShawn, that's a great point. She told the whole world he has little. Oh, right. I would be done. Y'all are a mess. Oh, High Vibe is voting 0. So you're just like, yeah, I'm with you because Alyssa is already out. I don't see Jasmina wanting to stay. Oh, wait, Olajuwon and Katina. I forgot about them. They may make it. I forgot. So Stephen Noy, everyone's saying Steve is supposed to be a millionaire or, at least a thousandaire. And so maybe that'll help Noy. I don't know. You said I agree. People will throw your point in your face as soon as you tell them that is true. And sometimes it can be so tempting, so easy and tempting to do it, but we just have to learn self-control. So we are not throwing people's shortcomings or past behaviors or even triggers in their face. Oh man, where are the experts? It's time for some counseling. My friend is a psychologist and told me they don't like working with narcissists. There's no helping them. Oof, goodness. I can only imagine one of them come in her office and she's just like, oh gosh, here you go. What else can you do? What can you do? Jasmina could have gotten the word out of Michael if she had a more feminine. Yeah, Asho, she's really missing out because she's not attracted to Michael. So she is really missing out. And then he's already gone half the day. So that could really work because he wakes up at like 5 a.m., I think he said, or leaves the house at 5 a.m. and he works out before work. He's already gone half the day. I don't think Jasmina trusts or like, you don't think she like men? Uh-oh. Oh, it's back on, y'all. Well, sir, there goes Olajuwon and Katina. I didn't know he felt that strongly. And now it makes me think, is he just faking because the black girl thing, he's never dated black. Is he not really into the black? I don't know. Thank you, Kamisha Reviews, for sharing that link. I never thought about doing that, posting the link in the chat. Yes, I appreciate it. We have a good time over here watching this show and reacting live to whatever is going on. I like that Katina was able to switch off her dislike for Lindsay, and they just sat and had a conversation like nothing ever happened. I'm like, okay, go ahead, Katina. He said, sit back, we are watching live. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. This narcissist personality, I'm gonna have to look into this more because, like I said, I just started hearing about narcissists and all about 2 years ago, probably right before the panty started, as I like to call it. But I don't know. It is just becoming more and more common. So I need to do some research and make sure I am aware and staying away. And make sure I'm not one. Make sure I'm not over here cutting up and slipping because it's scary. Every time I hear someone say it and then they tell me how their partner treated them, like what they went through in a relationship, is very sad. Very sad. Sarah says, I'm so happy I got my Hagen Dazs. Oh my gosh. And shot right, I knew I needed to get through Olajuwon and his shenanigans. Listen, I'm over here eating leftover Chinese food from Fat Tuesday yesterday. And so I am enjoying and feasting. Oh wow. Yeah, I didn't think about that as show. A lot of people have said they're on the he's on the spectrum. So the Miss Creative, she's right. I believe she's right. A marriage is not about being happy. It's about purpose and holiness. Wow, Asho. That's a lot. That's a deep one. Right, Jay's journey. He better take those meds. How about said he's looking for an out? You must be talking about Olajuwon. The Miss Creative. When he started talking, I said, let me find out Olajuwon been faking. And so for you to say that, it confirms it. But I do like that they let the couples go out and hang out with friends. Of course, they're not really friends, but hang out with other people because I see so many people get married and then they just stop hanging out with their friends. They don't do anything if it's not with their husband, their wife, and their family. And I just don't like that. I don't agree with that. I think after you get married, you should still go out and do fun stuff, like they're doing on this show. So I really appreciate the staff, whoever put this together, producers who still force them to go out and have fun with someone other than your spouse. Okay, the Bible says men will depart from the faith and become lovers of themselves. That's true. Yes, Jade, I was surprised that Olajuwon was talking like that, talking about, okay, yeah, we understand you don't go to sleep with the house dirty. And I'm the same. Like, I don't like to sleep in a dirty house either. I get it. But you married somebody that was a stranger. So everybody's not raised like that. Yeah, this has taken a turn. I don't think O is fan victim. I think he has to adjust to the reality of marriage. Okay. In other words, marriage is work and yep. Y'all keep saying I'm going to have to print something out because I've never been married, and I'm gonna just print something out when I get married, or even before. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my mirror. Marriage is work. Marriage is work, because I hear that a lot. He said it's like having to babysit. He did say that, Gabby. That was low. He's about as low as Lindsay. He's about as low as Lindsay. LaShawn says, "Oh, had crazy expectations." He did. Yep, he had very high. Okay, it's back on, y'all. I don't know. So looks like they have encouraged each other at the girl time and guy time. So let's see what happens. But even Ola Jawan said after they talked to Pastor Cal, he still didn't feel that there were any changes. So to me, it sounds like he's just over it because she's not a chef. I don't know. Misha says, I feel like O wants problems to fit in with the other guys. It's possible. Yes, Asho. Why they do Michael like that? Why? I got 2 teaspoons left of ice cream. Oh, save it, Sarah. You might need it. You may need it in about 30 minutes. No, that is not love. Thank you, Misha. I am so glad that somebody is calling Noah out. Talking about, oh, he loves me. Why is she so pressed for this love? Oh, does she love herself? I don't know. She's just like rushing this love thing. It's like, no, that's not love, but he just showed a little emotion. Alicia says fake Dr. Pepper needs to visit next. Y'all call all them fake. Is it fake Pastor Cal, fake Dr. Pepper? And what about fake Dr. Viviana? It doesn't seem like we've seen her much, Dr. Viviana. I'm trying to think this episode. Where's she been hiding at? With her cute little fashions. But I guess after the advice from Steve, all of the men are going to start having tears in their eyes when they talk to the women. Because Steve said that worked for him. So I could definitely see Ola Juwan going back starting to cry. If Michael tears up, that's going to be amazing. And I don't use that word lightly. If Michael goes back and start tearing up, I don't know what I would do. Let me see. Jay says, is that type of person who always feel the other person needs to change and he is perfect. Ooh, that's a good point. Talking about Ola Juwan. Yes. Ash O says blame Janice. She started with fake Pastor, right? Pastor Cal. You are so right. I hate that Janice isn't reviewing the show as much now, but she still gives her input, and I am loving her growing generational web channel. The new channel she started now. It's awesome because y'all know I love finances. I'm all about being debt free. So I'm right over there on that channel too, learning and supporting. Alicia says Noah is going to use the ghosting to get what she wants. Okay, we'll see. But you're right, Asho. Noah does have abandonment issues, and she is just trying to squeeze that love out of Steve. Especially when he said he had been in 5 serious relationships, and he said something along the lines that he had been in love with all 5 of them. And she felt some type of way. I'm like, girl, it's only been 18 days. Like we're on day 18. We will see. They may make it. We'll be surprised on decision day. Um, I just don't know what to say because they have all the tools. It's like you kind of know what you signed up for. I mean, I understand you can never know 100% what you signed up for, but you kind of know this person. Even if you watch the past episodes, you know that the person may be a little on the opposite side of what you want. And so that's the benefit of the show, I believe, is just to get you to put in the work, learn your partner, talk to your partner, and come out of your comfort zone. That's what it seems like to me. He's also past the struggle of, right, Alicia? Because didn't he? I think he dated his wife for forever. Oh no, his wife helped him financially or something like that because he didn't have a decent job. It was something along those lines. Past the struggle of is back on. All right, Steve for the win. He told the fellas what to do, and here they are. All right, Steve for the win. Is what you say, Amisha? He looks hypnotized. I don't know what is going on, but I think that since Lindsay was in control, you notice that since she was in control of the date, she was happy. But as soon as Mark comes and takes control back, she's not going to be happy. This guy has no idea. Right, high vibe. He said somebody clap or snap to break him out of this. He was speaking very carefully. I wouldn't have been able to try all those foods though. Ooh, no. High vibe, right? He's gonna be sick mixing all those different whatever together. Mark better like the texture. Lindsay looks like she needs her sushi eaten. Asho, he probably done ate the sushi. I think Mark done did it. Oh no, Alicia, Dr. Viv is leaving? I hope not. Oh, I hope not. I kind of like her fashion and personality. This is his second wife too. Pastor Dusty, Pastor Struggle Love, fake Pastor Cow. Y'all are cutting up. Wow. I don't know. So I guess the last 20 minutes is gonna be all the couples being nice to each other, doing what Steve told them to do, muster up a tear. And so everything is going to end on a positive note, it looks like. I'm already predicting the end of the episode. We should see. I don't know. I could be wrong. But that's what I'm going for. Gabby said the food looked nasty. Yeah, I'm not a sushi person, period. So, oof. I try new things and I would have tried a little bit, but I can't be mixing all those different foods and textures and new things together, eating it at one time. We're going to have to take it slow. We definitely have to take it slow. Felicia said, if you are ever in a position of eating at a sushi restaurant and don't like it, order the eel. That don't even sound good either. Oh, Jesus. Thank you for the tip. Hopefully I can remember. My niece loves sushi. And Lindsay says she can eat it morning, noon, and night. Jesus. Enjoy, honey. Enjoy. No thank you for me. Oh, goodness. But please make sure y'all have clicked the like button. Y'all are doing great so far. I'm appreciative of you all for hanging in there with me and reviewing and reacting to these shows. It's awesome to have people to watch it with. So I really appreciate the support. Felicia said the eel is cooked and tastes very good. Okay. What does it taste like, y'all? Or is it kind of like shrimp? It's just seafood, has its own taste. Because, people say snake tastes like chicken. I'm not trying snake, not interested in eating a snake. But frogs, nope, don't want that either. I probably will eventually. I'm sure I'll venture out and try different things. But right now, no snake, no frogs, no alligator. Wait, smoked eel. Now, why does that sound good, Asho? That kind of sounds good. Oh, it was sweet. Okay. I would have never thought that. All right, y'all, it's back on. Oh, he was crying, y'all. I knew it. I knew that was gonna start. Oh, coming to the other side and end us on a positive note. My Michael, I hope he okay. But I'm with him. It do feel good sometimes to cry, but that was so sad. Like, ooh, especially for him to go through the whole story, like how they're used to what he said, waiting up for him to bring them whatever in the middle of the night, and then you just, ooh, never mind. We're not going back down that road. Michael needs to leave the dead in the past. Yeah, Asher, that was sad. Terrible way to go. Why didn't he go to therapy? This shouldn't be this raw in the present day. Oh, right, because it was a long time ago. I don't know. Hope he truly learns how to grieve and deal with his hurt or pain. I do too. Grief is real when it's someone you were close to and love unconditionally. That's true, the Miss Creative, because I think about my siblings and how people still, cry, tear up, get emotional over their parents, especially if you're close, very close. It's I don't know if you ever really get over it. He definitely needs to go through counseling. That's a lot to go through. Yes. I'm sure they had something on site for him too after that episode. That was tough. I was over here like, oh no, not my Michael. He may need counseling. Indeed, so much grief there. Yeah, he broke down. But it's good. Like he said, the cry feels good, which is true. It does feel better when you just let it out. Hopefully he's getting the help he needs. And now maybe this will bring Jasmina and Michael closer. What do y'all think? Now that he's opening up, that's what she wanted him to do, was open up more. And then just seeing all the deaths back to back to back, his parents, siblings. I think he said he lost a friend. That's a bit much. That is a lot to deal with back to back, people so close to you. And then he's young. To lose all these people already so young, that is tough. But yeah, counseling is needed. Hopefully he'll go through it. And I hope they had someone like on site to help as well. After that recording, I can't imagine, they're bringing people into a space like this and not offer them some type of counseling, because just the process alone is life changing. It would bring them closer for now, and then she'll find something else to use against him. Mm-hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Asher said, because of my faith, it helped with my grief. We can't grieve without hope. That's a good point. Yeah, yeah. Jasmina needs to open up too. Maybe she will now have vibe. Lord have mercy. Stop critiquing the boy. The Miss Creator says counseling is a tool to help, but the truth is you never get over a death of someone. It can be years, but you will never wake up and snap out of it. Good gracious. Jasmine doesn't know what to do with Michael. True, because this is her first like face-to-face relationship. If I recall correctly, Jasmina had only been in long distance relationships. So it was kind of interesting to hear her say she'd been in love 3 times. I'm like, wow, you've been in love, that fast with somebody you were so far away from. Hope Jasmina would be vulnerable too. Right. We're all on the same path. Like, Jasmina, protect Michael's heart, be vulnerable too, and work with what you got. He seems to be a good guy. He works hard. He takes care of his body. I was surprised to hear that he said he wasn't flexible. Or maybe he was joking because Jasmina was the coach or whatever. But I thought that was cute. That was a cute date. I thought it was a cute day in a safe space, and maybe the perfect space for the conversation, since they were able to laugh at first a little bit about Jasmina being the coach. Just I don't know. That was a touching segment. Hey, Kamisha Reviews. Thank you for always supporting. All right, y'all, it's back on. Oh, Noe finally got her I love you. She felt it coming, y'all. She knew it was coming. She told the ladies, he loves me. Alyssa needs to call Noe because Noe is the psychic. I would have I would have never guessed that Steve was gonna say that tonight, but it was cute. You're right, Jade. It was cute. We're so glad that she got her I love you. So now maybe she'll get those bank statements because that was the other issue. And I don't like that she said in her past relationships, she always needed a day to herself. But in this relationship, she hasn't needed that. But Noe, you disappeared for half a day. What are you talking about? This relationship is no different. So maybe she forgot that she left because the noodles were overcooked. Asho said there's a new show on OWN to review. Marry Me Now. Ash, oh, I heard about that one where the women propose to the men. I can't. I don't think I can do it. Steve will have full access to her money. Yes. Because he loves her and she's going to go tell everybody he's in love. Thank you, Yars Food, for supporting. I believe your comment was the first one I saw when I started the live. So I appreciate the support. Steve develops apps. He may have money. Oh, Asho, he develops apps. Nice. I was thinking about creating an app for like loaning money because a lot of people ask me to loan money, and I would want one though that automatically adds the interest and withdraws the money out of their account immediately. Like when people say, I'm going to pay you on Friday, it immediately withdraws the money out of your account at 12 01. I think the man should propose to the lady, not the other way around. Me too, Yards Foods. But isn't that Marry Me Now show? It's about the women proposing to the men, correct? I can't watch that. I may watch it, but see, that's crazy because that's how they get you. You watch the show and then you just get hooked. You get hooked. What night does it come on, Asho? Yes, you were here first, Yard Foods. Thank you. I'm ready for my trip back to Jamaica. That's where Yard Foods is. Be sure to support Yard Foods and all the content creators. Let us support each other. Drop your link. Feel free to let me know. Definitely let me know if you want to drop your link so we can support each other. Please subscribe. I know Misha Allen has a channel. Kamisha Reviews has a channel. Yard Foods, as I said, has a channel. Oh, Asho, you said I would save a lot of people a court case. Are you talking about with my app that automatically withdraws the money? Yes, Asho, I've been a few times to Jamaica. It is lovely and inexpensive. Like you could do so much with so little money. I promise you. Worth the trip. Oh man, I went already. Are you in Jamaica too, Jay? Oh, y'all, it's back on. I need Katina to hold on to those tears just a few more episodes. That's all he wanted. He wanted her to cry. Oh, I hope he didn't see it. I hope he right. Jay. Jay says, "No, baby girl, don't you dare cry." That's what I was over here saying, and I knew she was because he gave that little speech. Oh man. The date was cute too. I like the little cooking date. I wouldn't mind doing something like that, even though not a fan of cooking, but it's cute. Something different to do. And then it's like Olajuwon ruined it. He just ruined the whole thing. Oh my goodness. He's just like putting so many demands on her. He's talking about if you're not gonna cook, what are you gonna do? There's more to life than cooking, honey. I'm done. How long is Katina gonna stay around? How long will she stay there? Oh, right, Jade. I've heard that it's inexpensive for tourists. So yeah, for sure. I was speaking on us tourists, but y'all are saying stay away from the Jamaican men. The courtship on NBC. Okay, cool, Alicia. Thank you for sharing. Ash O, who died and made Ola a wife expert. Well, it may have been Gil. He's taking Gil's spot. No, me either, Misha. I could not deal with Olajuwon. He is a piece of work. Y'all got that right. Thank you all for hanging with me tonight. Oh, Ash O says she has some plans for a new mop. Let's just put it that way. Misha, you called it. I didn't think she was going to break down and cry, but I think it was because of that long speech he gave about whatever. Oh, it just softened her right up. My housewarming. Right. Very possessive. Y'all a mess. No, she can't do it. No, y'all don't went Medea. Some hot grits. Hot grits, y'all. You said everything out his mouth is a red flag, isn't it? Oh man, so disrespectful. Mm-hmm. Katina needs to apply pressure. That's a good question, Misha. What is he bringing? He's gonna test this woman as long as she continues to stay around. I would not take it. But then, if Katina retaliates, then she's gonna be known as the angry black woman. So we shall see what she ends up doing. You said now flip the table. Wait, no, Olajuwon would not be able to handle Jasmina. No, that would not have worked. He did all that just to see her cry. Yep. Yes. Yes. Leave the ring on the table. Oh goodness. Yeah, he's projecting his insecurities on her, and it broke her. And she's trying. She's been so sweet. Katina's been so calm. Like she's really been trying, smiling through it all. Ah, the Miss Creative. Yeah. So what's gonna happen next? That's how he wants to prove what type of wife you're gonna be. I would need to know what I'm saying yes to on decision day. But what is Katina saying yes to? It goes both ways. Yeah, it was hard, very sad. Very sad. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I was not expecting that. I thought everyone was going to end on a good note, but Olajuwon is just out. I think he's trying to find excuses like Alyssa did. Just find something and stick to it so he won't be penalized because you can really tell he's over it. He is so done. And didn't he say something like, I need to know, is she enough woman for me? That was not a good comment. That's not. No. Anyway, had the nerve to measure her worth. Yes. Cooking and cleaning. That's what it all boils down to. She doesn't cook enough. So now he's going back to his initial thought. That's why it's so important for us to stick to our standards. Because Olajuwon said initially that's what he wanted, someone who cooks. Then he backtracked, backpedaled, whatever. But now he's going right back to his initial desire. And that's fine. He wants someone who cooks. That's fine. Katina ain't it. He's using her weakness against, yeah. Oh, it's sad. That's why he needs Jasmina. He wouldn't try to do so. Oh, they would both be miserable. Jasmina, if Jasmina and Olajuwon were together, they would be Alyssa and Chris for sure. She knows how to cook. She doesn't have to. Does that make her? No, doesn't make her any less than a woman. But if that's what Olajuwon wants, he needs to exit stage left, and go get it. It is crazy because now I think Katina is going to try to stay around and do everything he wants her to do, and then she's going to be miserable. Asho says Olajuwon is insecure. Right. He's not ready for the responsibility of leadership. Wow. Felicia says, enough woman, what does that mean? I think that's what he said. He's trying to find out before decision day if Katina is enough woman for him. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. It was something along those lines. Some of these men ain't even used to home cooked meals and now demanding it. Yeah, I'm not a cook. I'm not a chef. Yeah, that's why I prefer men who cook. Who was doing all that for him before? Nobody, because he was single. Nobody. No other woman wanted him. He is on Married at First Sight crying out loud. He said none of the black women wanted him. See, he wants some of that Southern cooking, y'all. That's all Olajuwon wants, and he's upset. He been wanting to date black women because he said the black women were not interested in him. So he hasn't been getting his Southern cooked meals. And now that he has the black woman and he thinks that's all she's good for, is cooking and cleaning, he's upset because she's cooking spaghetti. Look, y'all, we have got to find the laughter because if you don't, these people will have us upset all night long. But that is it. Why they always have to end on this kind of note? Last week it was Lindsay. And now it's Olajuwon. Can we end on a positive note next week? I'm demanding positive note for next week. That is it, you all. Thank you for the support. Please make sure you are clicking like as you exit. And be sure to come back Friday night for Ready to Love. I'll be here 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And we'll have the same style show where I mute during the show and then come back and talk during the commercial breaks. I really look forward to us chatting every week. And if you can't make it Friday, be sure to set your reminder to come back Wednesday night for Married at First Sight all over again. Jay says she's going to be crying next week. Right. She needs to find her voice. He can cook. What happened after the dinner with Olajuwon? My streaming sucks. Oh, Alicia, he went off, said, back to the point of her not cooking enough. He said that he wanted to know if she's enough woman for him before decision day. And he made the example that if he broke his leg, he wanted to be sure that Katina could still carry the family. Whatever. No, Olajuwon. Oh, you're so welcome, Jay. Thank you all for supporting. Yes, Alicia, please. I hope you can go back and watch the last 5 minutes. They did just like last week with Lindsay. They cut us short, and he's keep, poking at her on what to do. No, Alicia, that's what I was about to say. He's poking at Katina, but Olajuwon isn't offering anything either. He's like, I go to work all day and I come home. What have you done? So does Katina not work? Just because she works from home doesn't mean she works less. Because I currently work from home and it's a bit much. And sometimes I'm working off the clock after hours and sometimes I'm working on the clock overtime. But no, Alicia, he's not saying anything he's offering. And so they had a cooking date, and then it went well. I thought it was so cute. And after the date, he still brought up the fact that she's not cooking and cleaning enough. And so he needs to know what he's signing up for. You said she needs Dr. Jessica on. Ooh, I almost said it. Yes, she needs somebody. Somebody call his mama. What Lindsay say? You called the mama. Oh man, that is it. That is all. Y'all have a good night. If I don't see you all Friday night, hit same place, 8 p.m. Eastern time. You all have a good weekend. Hopefully, you all do something fun, exciting, different. Looks like it's starting to warm up a little bit where I am in North Carolina. So I appreciate the season changing. I love winter, but I am fine with whatever. Good night, Alicia. Good night, everyone. Thanks again. Make sure you all are clicking like as you exit. And if it's your first time here, or even if you've been here a while and haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. Shindy says he paid off his loan and bought a house and thinks he is marriage material. Oh, is that what he did? Wow. No. And that house looked a mess on the inside as far as like the decorations and organization. He didn't even have enough money to pay someone to help fix up the house at all. He cannot brag. I mean, yes, it's commendable to be his age and own a house or whatever. I'm not taking that from him since that seems to be the going thing, you know. But his personality throws that house right in the trash. Oh, Olajuwon. The Miss Creator says it is very nice in North Carolina. It is. Today was a beautiful sunny day, not too hot. It's a little cooler now, but it was perfect today. Perfect weather. Good night, y'all. Good night. Thanks again for supporting.